Alright, so I'm making a video tonight about what I'm up to currently or whatever. So I am someone who is single. I'm about to be 37 in 2 weeks. And I don't have any kids, but I do have a small dog. I feel like this year has been very stressful for me in a little bit. Not too bad, but somewhat. Because I've been dealing with the small personal issues or feelings about stuff. The whole COVID thing, you know, seeing everybody, a lot of people passing away and stuff. And I even had, well, 2 different incidents. One last year and one this year. As of recent, family members passed away, but it wasn't because of COVID. So there has been some stuff going on, and I just been kind of actually more wanting to find some kind of way, like I see a lot of other people working like independently or doing entrepreneur type stuff, like, you know, not really working a regular 9 to 5. That's kind of been my goal and what I'm striving for, even though I have been working a 9 to 5 type job. So and the latest job was a high retail store in more of the like home improvement type category, where you could buy wood and stuff, ceiling fans and plugs for outlets and all that type of stuff. So I have been there, I can't even say it right, since before COVID. So I started in May of 2019, up until today. So today was my last day. I chose to quit because I knew it was coming. I felt it. I just didn't really know when it was coming. So I knew it was coming, but I didn't really know when, but I just knew that it was going to end up happening eventually. It might have been my part, you know, on my part of why it was going to happen. But I don't know, I still was just feeling like, I feel like they could have done some more on their end to like help me progress in ways to help me progress, but they wasn't really trying to do that. They just kept hiring people. Like they had been hiring through the whole pandemic and before the pandemic started. So that should have gave me a sign right there. Like, I think they just focused more on people that they wanted to focus on, that they felt like they was, you know, I guess doing a good job. But people, like other people, I go to ask them to go switch a job or something, and they'll give me some kind of runaround answer. But then when it was somebody else, they, you know, they'll be trying to help them out, or next thing I know, they be working in a whole different department or whatever, you know, like, so I'm just like, dang. So I was doing cashier when I was there. I was a cashier. I didn't really think I was going to catch on at first when I first started. I thought I was going to be really bad. But I actually caught on pretty quick for the most part, because like they had one type of way to catch people out in the beginning, and then like I want to say the beginning or towards the end of last year, it got switched out to be done like more touch screen like. So that was something different, but I caught on to that kind of quick too. And they had added self-checkout. So I wasn't really like anticipating that or happy about that or whatever. But I got the hang of that too, you know, once I got over there to that side. You know, after a while, when they first put it up, they only had like a few people doing it, you know, standing over there. But eventually they put me over there, so you know, I had to learn it. I didn't have no choice. So I was doing retail there, cashing different customers out, contractors and regular people. I feel like the only good aspect of the job was the experience that I gained as a cashier, because I've never had a cashier job in my whole life so far. I've never had a cashier job. So it was something new to me when I came in and I got hired. It was something new. I never did cashier before. So it was new to me. So I did decide to quit today because I didn't want them to fire me. You know, I have had other places that I have got fired from, and that is not fun, you know, especially when it's unexpected. Even though this was unexpected too, so they kind of gave me an ultimatum. So I made the ultimatum and I took it, and I decided to make the ultimatum, and I decided to quit. So now, oh Lord, I'm about to drop the phone. Glad I didn't get wet. So now I got to start looking for another job, I guess, which I really don't want to do, because I don't really want to, at this point, since COVID and everything is going on, and I really don't want to work for nobody. And then now, like earlier today, they was telling everybody that they was gonna have to start wearing masks again at that job because of the spikes and the COVID again, I guess, or whatever. It's just really like something I never thought I would have to deal with, or something I would experience in my lifetime. So I mean, I guess it's for the good and it's for the bad. It's like, you know, it's both that this happened today. I'm not really sweating it, but I am. But I wish I was just more well off on the independent side, as far as being able to find stuff to do to make money on my own without having to work for somebody else. So I'm still working on that. Because I be seeing a lot of stuff on YouTube and the internet and stuff, so I be looking at that, taking notes and stuff. I haven't really seen nothing happen for me yet, but I mean, I'm still giving it, you know, willing to give it a try and see what I could come up with, or see what I could get to work. So that was disappointing for me today a little bit. I was, you know, but then I was like, you know, I was mad in my head. Like when I was leaving, I was upset. But it was like, I'd rather myself leave than to them, you know, fire me. So, and the reason why I chose to quit, because it was because of my attendance. Even though I still was showing up and stuff, I was late, which I think that's something stupid too. Like, if they know that with this whole COVID thing, they should be less like strict on stuff, because with them having to be like that, they've been constantly rehiring people no matter what. So it's like, y'all hiring people and y'all paying them this amount of money or whatever, but a lot of the people they've been hiring, they wasn't even staying. So you would think they would try to invest more in the people that they already had there, so so that they would want to stay, or they want to have incidents where they be whatever. But nope, they wasn't doing that. So yeah, it's okay though. I'm not about to stress over it. I can, but I'm not. I mean, it was gonna happen, I think. Anyway, it was gonna happen. I should have been more on my end. I should have been doing more instead of letting it get to this. But it is what it is. I know I could get another job. That's not no problem with that. I mean, I got both of my COVID. I got the vaccines, both of the shots. So yeah, it's like, dang, maybe I could go to, because I had got my medical marijuana card too. But it's like, dang, now that make me want to buy, like, go through with that to try to get me some stuff. But now I have to look for another job, so I gotta hold off even longer, because I could have been bought some or whatever. But now I gotta put that off even longer, because now I've been already looking, so I'm trying to find me something else, because I didn't have no backup plan this time. Usually in the past I would try to have like at least 2 jobs. So I haven't been doing that lately, but I guess it's because the whole COVID thing was going on, and it kind of made me comfortable, and I shouldn't have been comfortable the whole time I've been there anyway. I shouldn't have been letting myself be comfortable. That was my fault. Letting myself get comfortable. That's what you can't do nowadays. Whether you working a 9 to 5 or doing your own thing, you can't get too comfortable. You gotta always have a backup plan, because you just never know. You never know what's gonna get thrown your way, or somebody trying to mess up what you got going on, or just because it be a lot of people plotting for your downfall. They rather see you messed up, they rather see you messed up than to see you doing good. So I've been learning a lot of that since I got older on my own and stuff. A lot of people like to see you messed up going through stuff than to see you happy, or, you know, it's crazy. That's why the world's so messed up today, because the people just, a lot of them is not as good as they try to portray themselves. I know sometimes I be having my moods too, but I'd rather you just leave me alone. Like, let me just be in my own space, which I do anyway. Yeah. So So I'm just going to continue to look for another job for the time being, and work on trying to find something that I'm good at, that I can do to make money on the side, because that's what I want to do. That's my real goal, is being able to work independently as like an entrepreneur. Because I've been overworking these 9 to 5s anyway, because the last few years just been like, I've been at this job for the last 2 years, but before that I was without a job for 6 months, so I was like really struggling, and I was living here, so I didn't have no income coming in. This was before COVID, like a year before COVID. And it was like really crazy, because I didn't have no kind of money like coming in, and it was like really stressful, because like I said, I have a small dog, so I was like worried about him. We had some issues going on with him, with his fur and everything, so that was crazy. And then I was worried about being able to pay my rent, you know, because You gotta have your rent paid, or at least, you know, try to give your landlord some money so you can show him you working with him or whatever. And it just was like really crazy. So I'm kind of upset with myself for that. I don't let myself get back to that again, and I shouldn't be. But I'm gonna get another job. I just gotta get on the ball and find something. Ooh, this is dirty. I'm not gonna. Yeah. So that was just the video. I'm probably gonna do it. Oh, this is not that long. I'm gonna yeah. So my plan is how I did it to get the job I just had. I was going to the library all the time, and I was doing applications online and stuff, because I was doing a lot of applications. I was at least doing I was trying to do at least 4 to 5 applications a day. And this was all on my own, you know, because I wasn't trying to get no help from public assistance, because they make you go through all these hoops just to get help. And I didn't want to have to do that, because it takes too long. For me not having no kids, they give you more, they try to get you more to work in a job before they try to help you. So yeah, I was back before I got the job that I just had. I was doing 4 to 5 applications, but it's like, dang, I don't even want to do that. I just want to be working by myself. I don't want to work for nobody else no more. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But I do still want to be independent. I do like doing the nails, but it's I don't have my certification for that. You know, I don't have the certificate to do that. So I can't really do other people's nails or whatever. And I'm still learning, so I know I had got compliments on that too. When I was been doing my own, you know, some people will be like, oh, those are nice, who did those, and all like that. But yeah, I can't do that either right now, because I don't have no certificate, and I wouldn't feel comfortable doing nobody nails without that, because I don't need nobody trying to take me to court. So yeah, I'm hoping and praying I could, you know, get more into the entrepreneur side, and that it be successful, because that's what I want. It look like it's really rewarding, and it could be probably stressful, but a good stressful. And you know, you get to work when you want to work and stuff like that, and that's what I want. I don't want to work for nobody no more. And I'm only about to be 37, so I'm not even but it's just still, it's when you don't have to be on a time clock, or you don't got to get up by a certain time to get ready to go somewhere, it's much better than having to oh, I got to set my alarm for this time, and I got to get up at this time, and all that. So that is my plan. And yep, I did lose my job today. Well, I didn't lose it, I quit, because they was giving me an ultimatum. And that's basically what it was. So I'm like, you know what, let me just quit, because ain't no need to keep trying to prolong it. And it's basically they trying to find some way to get me out the door. So I went ahead and did what I had to do and quit the job. So this probably will be my next video I'll upload to my channel. I don't know what my next video, I don't know. I'm gonna just be making videos and putting them up there. So I don't really know the topic. I'm still learning all of this YouTube stuff. So that's my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.